How much was your games, please?
£4 each or 3 for 10.
Right, lovely, thanks.
I think that leaned over and toppled over.
Oh yeah, just have a look through. Just
Yeah,
out, yeah,
it's just that.
Right, Dan.
Hey, did I nearly crash into you the other day?
No, don't think so.
Aren't you
No.
on that new estate?
Yeah, yeah.
So I must.
Was you in front or behind me? I don't even know.
I was coming out of it. I was in the Iceland van.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, was you in the Iceland?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
would have saw you then.
Yeah, yeah. I was just like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're coming out. I was meant to say.
Oh, you must be in that then, yeah.
Yeah.
How much was your Harry Potter stuff, please?
They're £4.
Is it for these ones, yeah?
£4 for the sets in the boxes, yeah.
Cool, cool.
How much are the loose ones?
Just £1 each.
Yeah, Dobby. She wants a Dobby. What else?
Like this at the moment.
No, she hasn't got a Dobby. You sort.
I might grab them if you don't want them.
Yeah, if I grab that one, I'll have that one. She's got a Dobby.
So what's that? 4, 5, 6, 7.
Thank you very much.
I've got £11, so if I get 4 and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, is that alright?
That's perfect, yeah.
Let's get that for you. It's a 10.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for that.
That's
Cheers.
perfect, lovely.
Thank you.
Got a bag, you want?
Yeah, I've got one, thank you. Cheers. Yeah, I know. Right, I've started getting stuff today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Little man cake.
trying to keep my wife away from the shelf.
Yeah, no problem.
Did have a rail.
Did you see some cars on, like, there's like a couple of rows back or something at the end?
Yeah.
There was some cars nearby.
Yeah.
Some official back, but... How much was your controller, please?
£3.
3.
You know. I've got those too.
Yeah, I'll have that, please. Thank you.
Say again.
2.
Yeah.
There you go, mate. Thank you.
ever so much.
Cheers. How much was your three-way stuff, please?
It's 60 for the lot.
60, yeah. No worries.
With the telly as well.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
£5 for the board bed.
Is it a fiver? Thank you. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you for that. Cheers. How much was your Vans bag as well, please?
£5 as well.
5, yeah. Thank you. How much was your PlayStation games, please?
I was looking at a £5 each. But
£5 each.
obviously I'll probably go about £3.50 lower.
350. Yeah, no worries. Thank you. Could I have a look at them if that's all right, please? Thank you. do 7 for the both?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Have you got any change for 10 at all?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Go through so many games.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, got a massive collection.
There you go.
Thank you. Cheers for that.
Thank you, no problem.
Cheers, see ya.
Bye.
Not skateboarding here, mate.
Oh, yeah. Got any other games, or is it just that one?
Just that one I've got.
No worries. How much was you after for it, please?
£5 for that one.
5, no worries. Okay.
Yeah. What's that one? I went to Egypt.
Oh, yeah.
You know what you're looking at.
Where's bloody grandson?
How much was your games, please?
They're £1, love.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just take that one, thank you. There you go. Cheers.
Thank you.
How much was your game, please, mate?
Fiver.
Do you have the others, or is it just that one?
Just that one, I think. Yeah, I think it's just that one.
No worries, cheers. How much was you have for your games, please, mate?
All different priced.
No worries. How much do you have for Uncharted?
15.
And what about Skyrim?
Tenner.
Tenner. Cheers. How much was your steering wheel in here, please? Tenner. Have you got any PlayStation bits or games are out now? Is it just that?
Yeah.
No worries.
I was nowhere near it, young man.
How much is your controller, please?
£3, but I can't find the back to it.
Oh, that's
Brand
okay.
new.
You can always get spares, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the wallet of saver. In the top bit.
Thank you very much.
Do you have any more controllers or games, or is that it?
That's it.
Yeah, no worries. I'll just have that for free. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Did you have any games with you today, or was it just the steering wheel?
No, I've sold all the games last time I was here.
Oh, no worries, that's fine.
Yeah, just
Cheers.
that today.
Cheers. How much was you after on your games, please, mate?
I don't know, £4 each, 3 for a tenner.
Okay, cheers.
Nikes, 12 quid. 12 quid. Yeah. I bought them for my daughter and she grew out of them. She wore them about 3 times. We got them in the sale at 65 instead of like 90 or something ridiculous.
Are they all of them you've got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
I bought little whiskey.
That's nice. What's 15 to take 12? Yeah, feel free. My daughter she wore them about 3 or 4 times and then her feet grew.
Yeah. Well, that's selfish, isn't it?
I know. Not very considerate at all. Right.
Can I get these 3 for 10, please, mate?
Yeah.
Cheers, thank you.
No problem at all.
What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining me for the pickup section of this Carboot video game hunting episode. I am chill with a nice iced latte here. We've got Rugrats Search for Reptile on in the background. And I'll show you why very soon, because we may have already seen that, right? So yeah, awesome to have you guys in. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. I think it's kind of a little short but sweet. We've still got some, fairly decent amount of pickups to show you guys. I've got a varied bunch here, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so I can't remember in the absolute order that we did find these. We saw some cheeky Harry Pisspot items, right? We got quite a lot in this, actually. Hang on, let me just empty the bag. There's quite a lot of figures in here. I'm quite a sucker for figures. We got, obviously, we got some pops in here. Pop that down there for a sec. So yeah, mainly Harry Potter ones here. We've got Dumbledore, Draco Malfoy there. We've got Lucius. We've got a Dementor there. We do have Voldemort himself and Snape. And then also non-Harry Pisspot related, we've got 11 from Stranger Things. Real nice dark version of Elle there with a cheeky blood running down and stuff. Really cool. Like she's like levitating and stuff. That's really cool. Yeah, also got these figures as well. Can't remember roughly how much we got these for. I don't know if they wanted maybe like £3 for these, if I remember correctly anyway. And I think it was like £1 a figure or something. So I don't think I did barter these down or anything, because it was cheap enough as it was. So I thought it was a really cool deal, that. Great to find and, have as a little collection. So yeah, I thought these figures are pretty cool actually as well. These are actually also a special edition on there. Yeah, they're from Funko as well. I thought there was, judging by the sticker. There's a couple on the back. There's Malfoy and Hagrid there. And then there's Professor Snape and Quirrell there as well. So there are some more to the set. But yeah, I thought they were really cool actually. I thought he had goggles on then. They're just very emphasised glasses that Harry Pisspot's got on. But yeah, you guys know I'm a sucker for that. Like you say, we've done a stream of Harry Pisspot and the Philosopher's Stone on the PS1, reliving that PS1 Hagrid. But yeah, we will go on to streaming the Chamber of Secrets as well. So yeah, you can't beat the classic Harry Potter games for sure, man. So yeah, always great to see. Saw a couple of games here. So found Gran Turismo Sport there. I thought it just looked cool. I've not played the sport one. I like to say I'm a bit more of a Forza player really, because I quite like the more kind of less serious arcadey element, whereas this is like more of a realistic simulator. But yeah, I don't mind if I am in a bit more of a, you know, a concentrated kind of mood. I can play some Gran Turismo. So yeah, we grabbed that. Also Cyberpunk as well. I believe it still holds some value, so it is for CEX trade, this one. I thought it was cheap enough, I think. What we found it for, I think we paid just a few quid, I think, for both of these. Also got a Xbox controller as well. The back in it is a Power A back in here that I found in the bag. So yeah, this is from like a few weeks ago, this. So yeah, all seems to be good. Not yet tested it, but like I say, if I can find these cheap enough, guys, they're always worth grabbing anyway, because they do go well for spares and repairs anyway, if you do need to move them on. So yeah, always good to pick up there. What else did we get? I don't know if this is, I'm sure this is on this Carboot footage. My apologies, I've got quite a bit to go through, so I'm sure this is from this episode. So yeah, I'm just literally scrambling footage together from previous weeks at the moment. Did find an Airwalk skateboard. I thought it was really cool. It's not been used. It's still actually got a little bit of cellophane on the back. Obviously, yeah, wheels and the deck and everything completely unused. I thought it was really cool. It was only a £5. So I thought it was, you know, one of those where it's kind of too nice to leave behind, you know. Definitely got that kind of nostalgia in there. So yeah, always takes me back, man. Always takes me back to the teen years. You know, the Kerrang and Scuzz days. Endless hours on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and stuff, right? Those are the days, man. What we got in this one, we have... Oh, we have a gift from our good friend Stevie T. I'm sure you guys have seen him on some of the episodes. Local fellow Carbooter, game collector, also streamer as well. He's over on YouTube and Twitch as well. Always great to see him. He very kindly spotted this RPD. It's like an iron-on transfer like patch. Yeah, he very kindly spotted it on a stall and he came up to me. Unfortunately, I was really gutted because it was just such a wholesome moment, man. I couldn't capture it, unfortunately. Yeah, because my GoPro battery had died. So, yeah, I didn't catch this when he came up and let us know about it, and he gave this to me. He very kindly purchased this for us, so very kind of Stevie. He always knows I've wanted to be part of the RPD, you know. So Stevie making the RPD career dreams come through. Thank you very much for that, man. Special shout out to our good mate Stevie T. Thank you, man. I need to get a new GoPro, man. It's it is draining battery at the moment, unfortunately, so it is struggling. I do need to get another one in place. It has actually lasted us some years since we did start our car booting episodes, man. Crazy stuff. Got a couple of 360 games. I can't remember. Again, I don't know if this was late on. I'm not sure if this will be in the footage. I'm sure there was £2 each, or I think I asked both these for £3, I think. I believe they're not bad CX value, I think. But yeah, I think I did just check these because I had the time. It wasn't swamped over there or anything, so I think I had the time to check. So yeah, we got Tomb Raider Anniversary. And let's have a look. Oh, actually, it's meant to have a bonus disc with this, actually. It does say on there includes bonus disc with extra content. It only has the one disc. Okay. I believe I probably already had this in the collection. I'll have to check that mine has a bonus disc as well. And also Dark Souls 2 we got there. Yeah, this on the other hand, it does have a couple of discs, this one. So yeah, all nice and complete with Manuel. Again, adding to the CEX trade fodder. We have got quite a bit to trade to CEX. yeah, like I say, I'm really excited, real hyped to put that towards some, you know, some heavy hitting titles. So yeah, at the moment, still just stashing the credit. I'm not at a time yet where I can kind of make a video or kind of reveal what we're going to spend it on, because I'm still in the process of saving. So, if, you know, in case you guys are wondering, Hol, you've got all this CX trade fodder so far, where are you putting it all? You know, so we are at the moment still stashing the cash. But yeah, it's going to be epic, man. Absolutely worth it, man. It is worth the grind, you know, for the gold that you can end up with from CX, especially those heavy hitters, man, for the retro collection. Also picked up another controller, another one. We got a nice red Xbox controller there. I thought like these look really snazzy. Again, not yet tested. I can't remember if I got it for maybe a few quid or a fiver. I can't remember roughly how much I paid, but yeah, like I said, I'll always take a chance on them. I'll check, obviously, just that the battery compartment's all good. Check all the buttons and everything. Just make sure everything's good with that they press OK. But like I say, I feel like if you can get these for a fiver or less, maybe some controllers, I'd probably pay up for up to like maybe a tenner or something blind on some controllers, because like you say, you can easily, it is kind of a win-win as long as you don't, you know, pay up too much sort of thing. Can be an absolute win-win, even if it doesn't work. You can still regain either break even or probably regain a bit of profit if you do move it on for spares and repairs. So yeah, really nice to have the snazzy red controller. No back into it, but very easily sourced anyway. You can always buy spare backs like on eBay, you know. This was a cool find. Only a quid this, however, no manual unfortunately. And there is a bit of writing on the case as well. Why would they write that? I think they've wrote like a quid on there. So this is Street Racing Syndicate for the PS2. It is filthy as well, by the way. I've literally just noticed I put my hands on it. I'm like, brother, unfortunately. But yeah, this is worth, at the time of me posting this, CX actually sold this for a tenner. So I thought that was really cool. You know, to find this for a cheeky quid. But yeah, I am on the hunt for a complete copy of this. I did actually see this in CEX a few months back. However, again, no manual. But yeah, still nice to get. I will be keeping hold of this until I do source a complete copy. Just because it, you know, it'd be cool to just chill and play sometime. Again, it looks like it has a bit of a... Reminds me of a bit of a Need for Speed / Midnight Club kind of vibe. I do love even just the artwork, you know, it just gets you in that mood, you know, kind of nighttime racing. I absolutely love that kind of vibe. It really takes me back to the early Midnight Club days and Need for Speed Underground, of course. But yeah, it looks cool. Like I say, that there's typical like Need for Speed sort of vibes. Customizations as well. You can tweak and tune the cars. Really cool. Cities in LA, Philly, Miami, etc. Yeah, really awesome, man. Looks good. But yeah, it's actually got like a price like scrolled on there in Byron. Why would you do it on that, brother? Why would you do that? Just sellotape a bit of paper to it or something. It's absolutely needless. It literally looks like she's got a tattoo saying 2 quid on a little abdo. So of course that case will need swapping out at some point. But yeah, it's always painful, you know, when it's needlessly done on original packaging, you know, when it's not via other means. But yeah, still really cool, man. Nice little find that until we do get a complete copy. And then finally, guys, like I say, it's a bit of a short and sweet one, this. Like I said, the Carboots have been incredibly competitive on the return to the Carboot season, so I can only kind of make content on what we have picked up. You know, if we do a bit poor some weeks, because some weeks have been a bit more quieter, I may have to kind of combine some footage to make an episode. But with this Carboot, I can just about make, you know, a sizable episode. For me, I do like to make one that's at least 20 to 30 minutes long. That to me is an episode, you know, in my terms sort of thing. But yeah, I'll always try and get these on for you guys. Always awesome to see some retro at the Carboot. We found some PS1 within a basket, as you'll have seen, guys. Bit of PS1, PS2 in there. I did skip on the PS2. I know there's a couple of games, nothing rare in there. Same with a couple of the PS1 games. I think there was the first Burnout on PS2. I can remember there was Treasure Planet. Can't remember what else was in there, but obviously you'll have seen in the footage. But these were the PS1 standouts. It didn't go for the controller because if I remember correctly, I think it was filthy and it was actually quite yellowed, so I did leave that. But yeah, they weren't exactly proper cheap, but I still think they're decent for the price that we did pay. So we did get these three for a cheeky tenner, I believe. But yeah, first one, actually not got this in the collection, and it is only a cheapo. It's nothing. I did have a quick cheeky check on this. Just to see if it was worth anything, because I've actually never seen this before. There's some that are quite obscure, but then again, it doesn't always mean they have value. So yeah, this is Extreme 500. It's really weighty as well. It's got a chunky but funky Manuel. That literally weighs as much as me. That is a chunky but funky Manuel. The disc has like imprinted itself in the back as well. But yeah, that'll be one to keep. Like you say, I'll try it out, and if it is shite, I can always like trade it in or something. But yeah, nice condition overall. That they're all right for obviously how they've aged. But yeah, kind of gives a bit of a. It doesn't have that kind of violent edge as Road Rash, but it maybe a little bit of MotoGP arcadey sort of vibes. But yeah, looks alright. Slip on your leathers and prepare for the most exhilarating and realistic two-wheeled ride of your life. I'm absolutely sold. I really am. And you will let 3-year-olds get their leathers on and play this. Right. But yeah, looks cool, man. I'm quite sold by the artwork. I really like the vibe of that. So yeah, I'll try that out and see what it's like. I hope it didn't shite after all that speech I've just done there. This one's a good one. The best one of the bunch, this by far, I think. Mickey's Wild Adventure. I believe it is around, I think depending on condition, obviously this is a platinum as well. I think the going rate, as far as I know, probably around the 10-15 quid mark. So that's our money back alone anyway. But yeah, thought it was cool. Again, one of them where it's a bit too nice to leave behind, you know. I'm sure I've got this within the collection, I think. I don't know about you guys, but I do avoid the platinums. I don't know what it is, man. I love seeing the black labels lined up. I don't really vibe with the platinums, but I actually love, you know, I've never actually looked at the artwork on this on the back, but if you look at the back cover, there's no text. It's literally just letting the images of the game speak for itself. That's really cool, That's really cool. There's just no context whatsoever. Literally just what it says in the tin. You're playing as Mickey Mouse, you're going on a wild adventure. That's actually a difficult game, by the way. Yeah, me and one of my best mates, Alex, we did jump into this some years back when we was having just a random PS1 sesh. He dug this out and I'd never played it before, and he said, mate, I will warn you, it's difficult. It is difficult for a kid's game. I think it's like, say, like Mega Drive, you know, the Mickeys on the Mega Drive and all that, Castle of Illusion, etc. I think it's kind of that kind of difficulty, if I'm honest. But then again, some of them are difficult. Like, I'm not sure about Aladdin on the PS1. I've made a little bit of progress on Aladdin on the Mega Drive. That's bearable. However, Hercules on the PS1, I think as you settle into that, I think you just about, or at least I do anyway, I settle into the game, and then that seems to ramp up. That seems difficult on the later on levels. So yeah, basically it is a 3+ age rating, but it is a challenging game, I will warn you guys. But very cool, very colourful. It definitely gives off that kind of Mega Drive vibe as well, to be honest. Really cool. But yeah, last but not least, guys, we have indeed got Rugrats Search for Reptar. Now this, honestly, it's got to be my favourite kids game. Probably not only on the PS1, but just ever. I absolutely adore this game. Depending on how completionist you are, you can literally complete this within about half an hour, like 40 minutes. Or if you do stretch it and do some bonus levels, which are optional, or, you know, you go on to other levels. Because you don't have to actually complete them all to get all the puzzle pieces. But yeah, you can, obviously, you can get a good few hours out of this game. Oh man, I wish they did more of these. I think it's absolutely perfect. I remember playing it years ago, and I absolutely just fell in love with it. So yeah, Rugrats Search for Reptar, again, too nice to leave behind. Really nice condition, this one. It's definitely the best condition out of the three. Real nice and clean, and nice for its age and that. So yeah, really cool to see. It's always too nice to leave Rugrats Search for Reptar behind. So yeah, again, I think it's probably worth about between the £5 and £10 mark, this one, I think. But yeah, wicked to see, guys. like I say, have mega fun with this. I've streamed this multiple times and it never gets old. And it's ace to take the piss out of as well. We have a proper laugh and banter with this. Can you believe as well, I think they're literally meant to be like my age. They're meant to be like 30. Stu, he looks like he's had an absolute rough paper round there. He literally looks like he's been playing Paperboy. He's had a proper rough round. But yeah, I think it's the one, isn't it the one where, yeah, his teeth come out because he has some, what's he have? He has some potato salad. And then Spike gets, Grandpa's dentures in his mouth. Here he comes. Let's just watch this, guys. Let's go. Yoink! Real entertaining level, like you say, very like comedic, you know, real humorous kind of game. But yeah, guys, that has been the pickups of this week. A bit short and sweet, like you say. Competition's massive out there. It's very difficult out there. Despite getting my bootay on the field for 5 AM, man, it is crazy competitive out there. I'm sure lots of you guys can relate, you know, over at your car boots as well. It really is. But we can only do our best, and we still end up with some awesome hauls and some gold. But yeah, definitely find of the car boot was the PS1. Doesn't always turn up very often at my local car boot, so always really nice to see PS1 guys. So as long as they're not priced up too extortionate, I will usually pull the trigger and grab them, because I do think it's retro that is too nice to leave behind. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Let me know down below in the comments, let me know your favourite pickups of the video, and let me know what you guys have been picking up as well. I'm always interested to hear what you guys have been up to and what you're adding to your collections, trading into CX. Do let me know. And yeah, feel free, guys, to drop us a follow on any of my socials down below in the description, as well as our Discord server as well. You're more than welcome to drop us a message, and I'll give you an invite to our Discord server. It's a real chill, safe space where we all chat outside of you know, our videos and streams. Like I say, I do stream across the platforms here on the tubes as Holster TV, also Holster TV on TikTok, and then on Twitch, HolsterTVStreams. Do feel free to come hang out with us live as well. Like I say, do regular streams weekly, usually a few times a week. And like I say, between all of those, I try to get some regular Carboot episodes on. It is all footage dependent as well, so it obviously does depend on if I've kind of picked up enough to kind of compile into an episode. But yeah, we're usually pretty safe, and we can usually make some episodes and that. I've been doing some offline gameplays as well of shorter horror games. I've actually been working on some more chilled gameplays as well, so you'll see them dropping very soon. You'll see what I mean when I do drop them, but I've been wanting to make some more kind of offline content as well. And as soon as we're back on the road again, when some game events come up, yeah, I will be filming game events, our travels, you know, our gaming on the go. Also need to pay a visit to our mate Mark the Magman as well to top up the gaming magazines. There's loads in store, guys. We've got Play Expo Blackpool as well later this year. Loads lined up. And obviously, as soon as I'm able as well, I would love to take you guys on some retro game hunts at some retro stores around the UK. So we've definitely got loads of content planned. It's just always finding time in the schedule to fit all that in. But yeah, like you say, we've always got content here, guys. So thank you very much for coming to hang out with us. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Holster TV out. I'll see you in a bit.